Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. I'm DEFY Reality and today I'm bringing you episode number 44 of our EFL Fantasy Football, and today is the team reveal for RandomGeezar. As you can see on the screen is my team, which we've already done in episode 43. If you haven't watched it, go back, have a little look and see why I've picked those players. So, Random's team, he's gone with Birmingham and Leeds as his two teams. I quite fancy that. I think Birmingham got some decent games. I think there's a good possibility they could come out with 7 points, a couple of wins and a draw, maybe. Leeds, so I've actually picked Leeds as my team. I'm questioning myself because Leeds' away record is absolutely atrocious. It's like they're chalk and cheese. Away from home, they're dismal. They play like a lower league team, a team that's probably fighting off relegation. At home, they're unbelievable. They're a totally different beast, a totally different animal. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to go with Leeds. I've got a little bit of time to change it and we'll just have to see if I do make that change. But it's nice to see Random's gone with that. He's gone with the same, I presume, same things as me. They want to kick on and push on going into New Year and be right up there with Sheffield United, who are quite frankly doing extremely well considering they've got a 2-point deduction. So from a team perspective, he's gone with Allsop in goal. You'll notice that Allsop is gold and he's selected him as captain, but it doesn't matter because he's using his max captain chip. So whoever performs the best over the period will get the points for him as a captain. So if it's, for argument's sake, Stansfield will become his captain and he'll reap the rewards of double points. So, Allsop in goal. I like his back too. He has gone with Cleggy. I've dropped Cleggy because I just don't think he's at the race at the moment after he's come back from injury. I'm sure a lot of people are going to put Bogle into their team as he performed so well for Leeds last time out. I'm not quite convinced that he's going to do the same thing again, if I'm honest, so that one's an interesting one. I still like the back two pair and I like the games that Leeds have actually got. If it was Stoke and Derby at home, I think there's 9 points there for them, but there we go. So in the centre of the park, he's gone with Adams from Derby. I mean, they've got some tough games. They've got West Brom, Leeds and Sheffield Wednesday. That's some really tough games. Redoni from Coventry. Let's be honest, those games look winnable for Coventry. Plymouth at home, Millwall at home, and Cardiff away. They're winnable games for them. Really, really are winnable games. The only one I can see being a strange one is it's got to be Plymouth. I mean, one week they get battered and then they pull out a 3-3 draw against Middlesbrough. It's just, so inconsistent. I've said this before. How long has Wazza got in the job before something has to change? Hopefully he's got until the end of the season and more time than now because I think he deserves it. I think he's a good manager and he's doing well with Plymouth, to be honest. Up top he's gone with Sains and Stansfield. Look, you've got to look at Norwich. They've fallen off the pace. They're 13th, I think they're 13th, just below Bristol City. Look, they should be really pushing on, and this is, for me, it's becoming last chance saloon. You've got Millwall, you've got QPR, you've got Luton. You need 9 points. End of story. You've got to be beating Millwall, who are above you. You've got to be beating QPR, who embarrassed you. And no disrespect to Luton, but they're just not at it this season, which is a great shame. I thought it would only be the early part of the season that they'd be affected by the injuries, but the season just hasn't panned out to be good for them at all. And I think it's a knock-on effect of the Premier League season. I just don't think they've got that get up and go to be able to go again. So Norwich have got to be winning all 3 games there. Birmingham, as we've already said, I like their fixtures. I think they're winnable for them. I still think 7 points. Birmingham do always have that ability to drop the ball at certain times, so you could see them easily coming out with just 2 wins and a loss or even 3 draws. It just depends which Birmingham turns up, but because they have got the home games, I'm quite convinced Birmingham will win both home games, and then it's the luck of the draw in their away form. Hence why I've gone with 7 points. So that's Random's team. How do you think his team's going to do compared to mine? It's going to be a good battle because he's gone with a 2-2 yet again, and I've gone with a 3-2-1. It's going to be interesting. We've only got 1 player in common, which is Sains, and currently 1 team in common, which is Leeds. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be an interesting triple game week, which I can't wait to start. But there we go. We're going to leave it there. As always, we will catch you later.